Welcome to Ocean where we're hungry about to go.
That's literally it.
That's all we got today.
Hit it. Jeep has been confusing its customers with the Jeep Wagoneer and Jeep Grand Wagoneer, not because of the names are so similar, but because why anyone would spend $100,000 on a Jeep?
I wouldn't even spend $40,000 on one.
The extra screen, is that what we're paying for? Because I can go right over to Best Buy. $450.
A 65-inch. That bitch in the back seat.
That screen be from mirror to mirror.
Yes, God. Now, never for Jeep, please, a break. I feel like the new dash screen connection that looks like Mercedes, I feel like that should be an option. That shouldn't be just the thing.
I agree, because it looks like I got a Hewlett Packard screen, like
Because even in the new M2, it has that screen. And I'm like, that just don't even go with the car. Like people who are enthusiasts like to see gauges. Like it don't even have to be analog, but just.
I feel like if it was kind of built into the design of the dash.
Yeah, just like it's just put there. Afterthought.
Stapled down. Like, that's just hideous. Their design language is awful, but BMW did get their performance metrics right. The new M4 all-wheel drive clocks 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds.
Work.
That is hypercar territory. Listen, if you're that ugly, you got to get up out of there quick before anybody notices a thing.
Tesla plants in Austin and Berlin have been losing billions of dollars in the past couple of months. You know what you can do? Sell Twitter back to us. And stop calling people the N-word.
Wait, Elon was calling people N-word?
You know, there was a big case of the Tesla plant here. A man was going to call it. It's not funny, but
terrible.
Yeah, and he it settled for like 137 million in damages, but then another court took it down to like maybe I want to say 15 million. It was like you need to be happy with that. So he's still in litigation. I ain't mad, but since 15 million is life changing, but also 137 million is life changing.
Yeah.
Like when you get fixated on a number, you should have told me the number.
What?
Like 137 versus 15, that's a big jump.
That's literally 10x. I could have this settlement 9 more times.
Like 9 more times. And I think they did it because he's black. I've never heard of that, like ever. Like one court say this and then you go back and then another court say something else. No, we need to have the same judge, the same courthouse. Like, are you crazy? Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Fight on, my brother. But also don't be stupid because it's more than what you was making.
Also, what was he called it for?
He said for just being there.
He was in the elevator. Hey.
Well, that's what it is. So, couldn't imagine. But $15 million is life. That's still life changing. So I'm stuck between like now you.
Bitch, I would have tore that place up. You think hinges are falling off the Teslas now?
Baby, the one that also would be named after me. Tesla scooter plant.
Tesla got scooters? No.
No, they do not. They only have one. The owner.
Apparently, there's a Porsche Macan 2.0 T. I feel like they're going backwards at this point.
Now they're trying to bring the price down. That's what's happening. A 2.0.
I'm confused. A Porsche Macan GTI?
Like wait, hold on. Because they already have a 4-cylinder in like the lower level Macan, so why?
Girl, they looked over at the Hyundai girls were like, what are they doing? You have a 2.0 T. That's
it. That's the magic. Yeah. But the prices will still be high.
The price still gonna be $92,000.
You can put brakes on it and it's like $16,000 option. Like,
I need a stop. Do you?
do you? You're basically driving a Tiguan.
Oh, yeah.
That's basically what it would be. A Tiguan with a lace front. It went from a bob to 36 inches. End of the day, still fake. It's
Get me out of this.
like, what is this, honey?
I am not making this up. The first electric car from Toyota is being recalled because the wheels can fall off.
They collaborated with Tesla. Since they so broke to make anything by themselves.
The BZ4X is in trouble. The Toyota Be Careful.
Oh gosh, it's just getting worse and worse and worse.
Like, what?
Bad enough we have Priuses on the road.
We're calling Toyota the safest cars, but if we look at history, they had cars that couldn't stop and would just be accelerating on to glory.
All relative to everything else.
Oh, and their stock fell.
Oh. Oh. Another one.
Damn, now I see why they made this car with BMW. It's finally registered. Jeez, ain't nothing in that bank account.
A gas station employee here in California has lost his job because of a decimal point. He worked at a gas station, and instead of putting the gas for $6.99, he put it for 69 cents. Honestly, we need more angels like that because, bitch, I would have been at the Home Depot buying all the gas cans.
Bitch, would have took care of the whole hood. I would have flipped it, honestly.
And he has a GoFundMe if you would like to. He's up to $24,000 right now. Maybe I need to go in there and change a decimal. I can use $24,000.
Hello? Wow.
I mean, that's a one tank of gas. Oh, Republicans. Republicans.
Yeah,
We're in a slow spiral to hell. And more Republican news. Cars have more rights than people with vaginas.
I saw somebody on Twitter today. A girl was like, "How can I be a gun?"
The one that took me out was when she somebody, do not ask me who this because I'm gonna say Congress and up the whole mood.
I saw that.
Do not ask me.
But yeah, again, this is a universal gesture for being black in America.
Because at this point, you just have to roll with it, and it's really sad. You just have to go to everyday people and enjoy yourself because you may not be able to do it in a couple months. We're about to be slaves again, whether we like it or not.
McLaren is half-ass stepping into the EV space with its hybrid Artura. I honestly can't tell the difference between this and every other McLaren because they all look the same.
They all look like Mars Attacks. Amber Rose with a wig on.
Somebody pulls up, what's the new McLaren? Which one?
What? I can't tell what the difference between. I'll always just get the cheaper one. I get the 720 because they all look the same.
You got a 240?
Let's do that by half.
As payback for Meghan Markle, BMW decided to give the M3 wagon to the UK instead of us here in America.
That's the way to stick it to them.
I don't know that girl. Stop punishing us.
They get everything over there. I hate them.
I mean, but like, if we're being fair, that's probably the only thing Europe has that we would ever want. Because the rest, bad teeth.
Terrible food.
The weather, girl, it's giving depression.
It's giving Seattle too. Seattle, the second coming. 2 days of sunshine.
Seattle, Revenge of the Sith. Not Seattle Night Falls.
Seattle in the Deathly Hollows. Like sun twice a year?
What?
What? Do love that you can wear a coat year round though. I do like that.
A nasty entrance everywhere.
But sometimes I just don't want to wear a coat.
And I don't want to be a vampire.
Like it's definitely giving the Cullens.
Wow. I mean, I get it. They literally had no other place to live. in America.
Portland maybe, but same vibe.
Sir, you're burning?
Okay.
Hey, babes, you're on fire.
Don't come lower than that Mason-Dixon line. Whole family out.
Sony Pictures has announced that Michael Bay will be designing the 2024 Porsche GT3. Honestly, I feel like that's just gonna stand up and talk to me. It's giving Decepticon. I'm gonna play dead in that driver's seat if I'm behind.
Bitch, you gonna be there and spit you out. Puncture you with a sword.
Stop, drop, and roll right out that car.
Put me back in the garage.
Car will look up. I be tumbling 10 miles back.
Like not putting an order in at McDonald's. Like, nigga, I want the nuggets. Yeah, what you want.
In more Porsche news, it's revealed that the mid-cycle refresh for the 911 is actually not going to have turbo anymore. So they're going to go back to NA engines. The turbo is just going to be reserved for like the GT2 RSs and the Porsche Turbo, but the Carrera S's are going to be NA.
You know what? I don't see a problem with that. Their naturally aspirated engines always sound like really good. So.
Fucking great, and you're going to be able to rev it out more. Like I'm here for that.
Limiter 10,000 RPMs. Like, god damn, this is just about to take off to the sky. Like,
We check it. Oh shit, my Wi-Fi just cut out. We must be taking off.
yeah, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with that one. Now, does all Porsches have 4-wheel steering, or is it like just reserved to like for the upper models?
That I don't know, but you know who does? Google.
You know who does?
And we're back. We found out that Porsche uses 4-wheel steering for the 911 GT3, 911 Turbo, and the 918 Spider, which you're never going to be able to afford.
Ever. Never.
BMW's done such a job of designing that we're actually excited about the new M2. Like looking forward to this piece of shit.
It's like we'll take it in camouflage at this point. As long as you don't see them beaver T grills, like, hey, we won.
It could be under an invisible cloak.
Get Wonder Woman tees.
Looking like Justice Friends.
Floating in the sky.
Could you imagine driving down the street and
You see Wonder Woman.
you see nothing. You just slam into the back of something. Fold.
Like, how do you explain that to the insurance company? Because does it leave a mark? Because it's invisible. Like, I have so many questions. I have so many.
And then also, like, what if the person in the invisible car is fucked up?
Like, how do you know?
How do you help them? They could be dead as shit in there, pinned.
Baby, I know that insurance is high, okay?
You want an invisible car? $4,200 a month. With the good driver's discount.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to take 10% off and bring you down to $3,900. Yeah, that raised a lot of questions. One of them was just on Aaron vibes. Didn't give a. You hear me?
Those poor birds. Literally didn't see it coming.
Literally didn't. And it's like, but you can fly. So.
No, but honestly, like, I'm tired. I've been flying for miles.
Like, you can fly, so why do you need an invisible jet?
Like, even with horses, too, it's like, they be traveling all this distance, but they're standing up. Like, I'm...
Standing up.
Like, where is a couch?
Did you see a video of that horse that anytime somebody's trying to get on him, he lay down? Big move.
My kind of carrying on.
Baby, no. Right out there, wrong back. You ain't climbing up this one. No homo.
You ever hear of something called the Nissan MID4?
No.
Nissan tried to make a mid-engine car back in the 90s as if they weren't copying the NSX.
Wow.
Like, bitch.
It kind of looked like, what's the Mitsubishi one? The GT3 thousand or something like that.
3000 GT.
3000 GT.
Yeah,
It kind of looked like that.
Bitch, wait, it gets worse.
Like, okay.
That was the first version, but yeah, you're
Okay, your first draft was definitely you was looking over on somebody else's paper. Like, what? Girl, what is that?
I had all the questions.
Just out here doing.
You got a morpher on the back of you.
Yeah.
Why are all Japanese brands up right now? Like they literally ruled the streets. And there's not a single Japanese brand that gets it. Well, I will say Toyota is definitely figuring it out a lot faster than the other girls, but
Yeah, being great on the curve. That's in proportion to what's happening.
yeah,
Like they're not actually doing the work, you're just doing better work.
yeah.
But I don't think it's honestly exclusive just to the Japanese brands. Like everybody's just struggling.
The Koreans are like,
Well, not them.
they figured something out.
I mean,
Communism?
factoid. You know why Korean fried chicken is the best? I learned this from Top Chef. They learned how to fry chicken from the black vets that was over there in Korea. I did not know that. And I was like, damn, that makes sense because it's fried hard just like ours. Once again, the blueprint.
Love to see it.
But back to what you were saying. Yeah, I feel like everybody's just running around with their heads cut off in all the offices.
Here's my theory. There's no money.
Yeah.
Because why do you still have CVTs in your cars, Honda and Nissan? You know by now.
And even Subaru in the WRX has a CVT in the automatic.
You know CVT is in the way.
And they call it something else now. It's still a CVT.
It's still
Rubber band, man. Wallace the Taliban. 9 in my right, 45 in my other hand. Rubber band. Rubber band gears. Just like doing this. You know how you pull a taffy? That's the car is like forever.